I am now joined by founders and co-artistic directors Courtney Burkett, Sarah Clare Corporandy, and Sarah Winkler. Welcome. And I know you're getting ready to open, and you look so calm. What's it like? What's it like to be 54 hours away?
It's really exciting. There's just a lot of things still going through our head. We look calm, but we are not calm. There are many, many things left to do. And so we will be working up to the last minute. And really, we're just getting started, even at opening night. This is just the beginning of the work that we're going to do in this space. So we're excited, we're ready, but there's still a lot of things to do.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
And I mean, you moved to a different space, but the vibe is the same.
I'm so glad
And if
to
you can
say
move
that.
a vibe, where a vibe
Yes.
comes, you are the vibe.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, I think we had a really good thing going with our audience and with the artists that we were bringing into the space. And, it's important to us that we have a good vibe, that this is a place that people want to come and see world-class theater and that people want to work in, and that we're trying to really create something beautiful fit with and for our community. So hopefully it was a place that people feel welcomed in and want to spend time in.
And I think it's something that we've talked a lot about when we began. We had a mission and a vision and values, and there is also an aesthetic to DPT, not just what you feel as an audience member, but what it's like to work here, to collaborate here. And it was really important to us as we looked at strategic planning and how we were going to grow, how we keep that close, intimate vibe. How do we keep that heart and soul of DPT as our family grows bigger, as our reach grows wider? And so hearing you say that in this moment when we haven't even opened the doors yet is huge validation that that soul of us is still here, and we want to make sure that when every single person walks through that door, you immediately feel that.
It does feel like a hug.
Yes.
Oh,
Thank
Oh,
you.
that's so beautiful to hear. We keep saying that we want this space to be a warm and welcoming performance hub. And so to say that it feels like a hug is exactly what we were going for. Thank you, Satori.
Yes. What type of shows do you produce here?
One of our taglines a few years ago was "Sit down and make yourself uncomfortable," and that is can mean a lot of things, but we are gonna challenge our audience and ourselves sometimes with our programming, and so it might be a little uncomfortable. You might think about it, you might get in an argument about it, you might get in a deep discussion, you might dream about it, right? So we want to make sure that we're pushing conversations forward, and that we're telling stories of Detroiters that our community can relate to and take back out into the world with them, and process whatever we're processing together as a community.
And we frequently use the words bold and relevant, and we've added the word urgent as well.
Okay.
So it's really, really important to us that the stories that we share with our DPT family and beyond are relevant.
What performances are going to be happening in this beautiful space?
So we open with Mud Row, which is a very, very powerful and beautiful and sometimes very funny story about family and forgiveness and sisterhood. And then we move into a play called Nora by Heather Raffo, who is coming here to star in the show. And that will be directed by Mike Mosalem, and then we move into The Peculiar Patriot by Lisa Jessie Peterson, and that is a show about that is a woman. It's a tour de force solo piece. You know a little bit about those, Satori, and that's a show about the prison industrial complex and what the prison system does to both incarcerated people and their loved ones.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna let Courtney answer about Passing Strange.
Yeah, then we're closing our season with a musical called Passing Strange, which we are so excited to bring to Detroit audiences. It's just a phenomenal play that was produced on Broadway a couple years ago, and it's about a young man journeying to find the real, a young artist, and traveling all over the world and looking for, trying to find what really matters. But it's a real good time. So we're very much looking forward to closing the inaugural season in our new home with Passing Strange.
All right, well, is there anything else you want to say before we open?
Come to Detroit Public Theater. Tell everyone, please. There is a place in your life, if there hasn't been before. You don't have to go to Chicago or New York or Stratford to see great plays. You can see them right here in the city of Detroit. So please come check out what we're doing at Detroit Public Theater.
Detroit deserves this, yes, and everyone is welcome.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And we'll see you soon.
Yes.
All right.
You can find more at onedetroitpbs.org or subscribe to our social media channels and sign up for our One Detroit newsletter.